guys, welcome back. It's Flystream Fishing here, and in today's video, we're going to be melting down some baits and pouring them into the molds. But the audio, so I had my mic plugged in and everything, but it was not turned on. So this is just like a little voiceover. I'm going to try to do my best to to do it. Okay. But we're going to take these flukes here. We're going to cut them up. I got two different colors. I got the that one. It's like silver, dark silver on the back, silver on the bottom. That one's like blue silver on the top, silver on the bottom. And then the paddle tail mold. It's very realistic. It's got the hook slot and everything in it. It's a open pour mold. Nothing much to really say about that. There it is. So this has the option of putting the eyes on the lure itself, but I'm just getting into this, so I don't quite have all of the eyes and stuff like that. If you guys know where to get the eyes, please let me know, because I'm not wanting to spend like an arm and a leg. I don't need anything real good looking, because I mean they're probably gonna fall off anyway. But all you need is just this 1 cup pouring thing. Just goes up to 1 cup. Then what you're gonna want to do, first I gotta put the mold back together. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to, if you're using baits that you've already used, you're going to want to cut them up like that into the jar and then put them in the microwave. So the microwave that I use is 900 watts. So normally if you're using about that much bait, you're going to want to set it for like 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And then like if it doesn't cook all the way in that time, you just add another 30 seconds and then just watch it really closely. But whenever it's all melted, you want to take it out, stir it, make sure it's all melted really good. And as you can see here, the bait wasn't melted all the way. There were still little chunks of it. So I have to put it back in the microwave. But normally if you're using something like, if you're using already, because you are going to have extras, you're always going to have extras. So if you have like extra, you're probably going to want to do it for like 2 minutes and then see how it goes that time. All right, so we just got it out of the microwave for the second time. I think this is the part where it's fully cooked. But we'll see. All right, so yep, it's fully cooked. So let's go ahead and pour it in. You just want to get it nice and even. And with an open pour mold, it's kind of hard not to go over, and you kind of want to, because you don't want to have like too little and then it doesn't look right. But it's okay to go a little bit over, because if you go a little bit over, you can just shave the rest off of, like you can just shave the extras off with like a razor blade or a pocket knife or something like that, like I do. But make sure you're taking your time. I mean, if so, it was pretty cold today. It's like low 50s in middle Georgia. So the bait dried very, very quickly, or the plastic salt dried really, really quickly. And then after that, it normally takes like 10 to 15 minutes to dry. But in this time, you want to let it cool down for like 5 minutes and then shave all the extras off with the razor blade. Make sure, if you're not an adult, I mean, obviously you're going to want to be careful with the razor blade. I've cut myself several times, and it's not pleasant. It's not pleasant at all. So make sure you're being careful with the razor blade. But you just throw all the little extras back in the thing, and then the already melted plastisol should like not absorb it, but like it will like stick to it. But whenever it's all cooked, it's pretty good. Again, should take 10 to 15 minutes to dry. Wait for 5 minutes to before cutting the extras off, because you don't want to cut the extras off whenever it's burning, because you'll burn the crap out of your finger. and it's like one of those things that it will stick to your hand. So there's like whenever you get it on you, there's like you can't get it off. We're taking a little bit of time here to make sure we're getting all the extras off, make sure it looks good. There's my other mold. It's got like some trick worms and curly tails and little flukes and stuff like that. I can't remember what I was saying here. Oh, so so I got these molds for free from my neighbor. So that one was about like $10 or $15, he said, the blue one, and then the titanium one or aluminum was 65 to 70, I think he said. And I got them for free. So what happened was I just bought the microwave at my neighbor's house whenever they were having a yard sale for $7. And then they asked me like, what the heck is a 15-year-old going to do with a microwave? And I told them, well, I'm gonna start pouring my own soft plastics. So they said that their son-in-law had like used to do that, and he was going to give me his stuff. So that's how I got that. All right, looks like we're opening the mold here. It was pretty windy. I mean, like you guys just saw the oven mitt just got moved by the wind. Also, you're going to want to have like gloves or something like that whenever you're taking it out of the microwave. All right, there's our first one. It's got like a pearl color, translucent kind of. All you got to do is pull that out of there, and then the little hook slot thing, you just take that right out of there. Slides out pretty easy. Let's just use in one hand. But making your baits is a really, really easy thing, and it's not something to stress over. I mean, whenever I first started, I definitely stressed over it a little bit. All right, but next up, we're gonna cook these little curly tail worms because it's just not something that I use anymore. There's one that I made right there from the blue mold, but we're gonna be doing the paddle tail this time. Alrighty, you will always want to make sure it's all evened out. As you can see, I definitely took my time evening out that one. Alright, let's go ahead and open the mold. As you can see, it's not perfect, but I mean, it's a lot easier to do injection molds because you just cut them right off at the tip. I really need to get some of those. Comment down below what you guys think is the best like injector molds to get and where I can get them for like less than $100. I don't want to pay over $100 for a mold, but it'll be really nice to make multiple baits at a single time, like at a single sitting. And where is a good place to buy some like the 5-gallon buckets of plastisol? All right, but as you can see here, it did have a bunch of bubbles in it, but I'll fish with it and see how it does, and if it doesn't do good, I'll let you guys know. But it's a good looking color overall. I can't wait to throw this. Same thing with the white one. I think the white one's going to do really good, especially in the fall time like it is right now, late fall. Bass are still going after some shad in the south parts of the country of the U.S. Here's all the baits that I've made before. So there's the 2 that I just made, and the other 4 I've made were the ones that I made before that. So comment down below which one's your guys' favorite, 1 through 6. Top is 1, bottom is 6. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you'll get notified whenever I post a new video. Make sure you comment down below which bait's your favorite, 1 through 6. And make sure you comment down below also where I can get some cheap plastisol and some injector molds and the injector. Thank you guys so much for watching this video.